a speech at this event, I was very excited. So I decided to go back and maybe start by talking about some childhood memories, something that we could all relate to. So my earliest childhood memories in Bangladesh was my mom reciting Rabindranath Tagore. And she has a very good memory, which for a child is not a good thing. But she remembers long poetries, and I remember her reciting it all my life. Also remember her playing her old cassette player with Mannat over and over and over. So when we moved to the United States in 1992, I was 7 years old. I went to Bangla medium in Bangladesh, so English was not something I was very comfortable with. I didn't speak it very well. I read it, but I didn't speak it very well. So I remember my mom taking the time to read Ugly Duckling with me. It might be a story that some of you know. And I remember her just reading it with me and just going through all the words, translating it in Bangla so I could understand. From there, I developed a love of reading because as children, it is so easy to pick up English, as some of you may know. I remember going to the library with my brother in Paterson, New Jersey, and it was a really old library, probably historic structure. And I remember Sakif and I would go and we would get a big stack of books from the library. And we would sometimes forget to return it on time. And this is back in the days when they used to stamp the back of the books instead of having the electronic system. So there was 2 librarians at this neighborhood library we would go to. And they were very nice, but they were very strict ladies. And we would go and we would quietly try to return our books at a table and hope that the librarians would not notice, because the fee for the library, the late return, was probably 1 penny per day for a child. But we would go with nickels and dimes just in case they noticed. And I'm pretty sure they noticed, but they were kind enough to just look the other way. They knew we were good children. So from then, we have developed a big love of reading. To this day, my brother and I, one of our favorite things to do is to sit and read a good book on a Saturday. But I have a child now, so that doesn't happen very much. Another thing that my mom taught me, other than the love of reading, is to remember to follow our dreams. That no matter how old or the circumstances in our life, that it's okay to follow our dreams, and we should continue to follow our dreams, just beyond raising our children and doing the day-to-day. So I would like to thank my mom for giving birth to me and raising me, for teaching me English, for teaching me how to read, how to love to read, and also just to learn that we should always follow our dreams. So Sakif, Jean-Michel, my husband, and I are very proud of you. And I know if Abu was here, inshallah Abu can see us, that he's very proud of his wife too. For your strength, for your determination, and for your good sense of humor through every difficult situation in life. It's a good lesson for all of us. So I'd like to thank my mom. I would also like to thank everybody here for inspiring my mom, for supporting my mom through many tough situations in her life. Sorry, I feel a little emotional, especially after Florence's speech. Flora Auntie, you've been a sister to my mom, and Jolly Auntie, Badal Takshu, everybody here. So anyway, I would like to thank you for coming, and unfortunately my son and my husband couldn't be here. They're with my in-laws, so they're visiting, so they're there. So anyway, thank you.